What's up, everybody? We're back live here at Katamount Racing TV. Back with the SSRL tonight for the super late model race number 4 from Knoxville. Guys out on the track here in the practice session getting warmed up. Just a few minutes left, about 3 minutes left here in practice session. Then like always, we'll get going with qualifying. Sorry about that, making sure I'm got everything set right, checking a couple things. Doing a lot of different broadcasts. I gotta make sure I got everything changed correctly, or I mess up a lot. But we'll get it right one of these days. As always, Lonestar Racing Super Late Model Series is brought to you by Katamount Racing TV, Ramthun Designs. I have such a hard time saying that. Lonestar Racing 9.6 race cars and AC Customs Racing Graphics. Back again tonight at this half-mile dirt oval in Knoxville. At Knoxville, not in Knoxville. I guess it is in Knoxville, though. Minutes after 8 here. We should be getting ready to throw the checkered flag here on the practice session. Move into some qualifying and get this action going here at Knoxville. That is gonna do it. jump live here with Michael Doan. First lap of qualifying here for the 007 Mecca Motorsports driver. I believe he's a Mecca Motorsports driver. First lap for Dona, 17.851, but Cody Sieber is going to jump to the top of that leaderboard with a 17.720 for Sieber. Matt Graham, 18.091, third quickest so far. Jump to Hagen Sorensen here as he's finishing up lap 1 of his qualifying session. Matt Graham jumping up to second quickest, 17.84, but Brent Evans is going to take over that pole or that quick time position with a 17.599. Hagen Sorensen, 17.879 there on lap 1. Jump over to Brandon Marlowe in this 37.3399 esports driver. Brandon Marlowe, 7th quickest, 17.978 for Marlowe. See what kind of lap time Michael Spangler can lay down here. 4th quickest for Michael Spangler, 17.760. Jump over to AJ Cruz and watch his lap 1. It was one of the quickest in the practice session. Lap 1 for Cruz is going to be quick time, 17.580 for Cruz. That is going to do it for the qualifying session. We will jump into heat racing. Starting lineup here for heat race number 1, starting on the pole in that 57 out of Carolina. It's going to be AJ Cruz outside of row number 1. Sieber Racing Motorsports in the 357. It'll be Cody Sieber. Inside row number 2, driving the number 30 car, it'll be Michael Spangler. Outside row number 2, starting 4th out of Florida. Then in the 007, it's going to be Michael Doan. Inside row number 3 in the number 45, Sorensen Racing, it'll be Hagen Sorensen. Outside row number 3, starting 6th in the number 6, it'll be Zach Nunner. Inside row number 4, driving the number 56, it'll be Taylor James. Outside row number 4 in the number 55, starting 8th, it'll be Justin Edwards. And I'm not sure if Ryan Underwood is running this or not. He didn't qualify. If he shows up, he will be starting 9th here in heat race number 1. Still waiting on a couple guys to grid here. Looks like we're gonna get started with everyone except Zach Nunner and Ryan Underwood. AJ Cruz and Cody Sieber here. Your road number 1 and heat race number 1. Couple pace laps here, and then we will get going. Green flag racing at Knoxville. Back-to-back nights here at Knoxville. Green flag is out for AJ Cruz. Good start for him. Spangler looking to the inside there for a second on Cody Sieber. Sieber slams the door on him. Michael Doe now trying to put the pressure on the number 30 car, but Hagen Sorensen's going to take advantage and go around Doan for 4th. AJ Cruz halfway home here in heat race number 1. He's led all 4 laps. And now trying to peek on the inside of Spangler. Here with 6 laps completed. White flag one more time around for AJ Cruz and Cody Sieber. AJ Cruz, your winner here in heat race number 1. Cody Sieber 2nd. Spangler 3rd. Hagen Sorensen 4th. Michael Doan 5th. Taylor James going to finish 6th. Justin Edwards 7th. That is going to move us into heat race number 2, starting on the pole in the 101. It'll be Brent Evans outside road number 1, starting 2nd in that 28 Slam Sim Sports. It'll be Mason Lobb inside of road number 2, starting 3rd in the 91M. It'll be the Grim Reaper Matt Graham outside of road number 2 in the number 13. It'll be Caleb Ramsey inside of road number 3 in that 37 car, 399 Esports. It's going to be Brandon Marlowe outside road number 3 in the 96 Supreme Sim Racing driver, Stephen Shaw Jr. Inside of road number 4 in the number 18, it'll be Marshall Jacobs. And riding shotgun starting 8th outside road number 4 in the 17, it'll be Troy Stewart. Pace truck pulling onto the track, cars following. Brent Evans on the throttle. We're underway here in heat race number 2. Marlowe moving up one position into fourth. Stephen Shaw Jr. Actually, everybody from fourth through seventh moved up one spot. Caleb Ramsey, I believe, into the pits or didn't come out. Maybe, I'm not sure. Thought he was out here. Mason Lobb trying to reel back in that 101 car, Brent Evans. Evans still your leader, 6 laps into heat race number 2. Brent Evans wins heat race number 2. Mason Lobb second. Matt Grimm third. Brandon Marlowe fourth. Stephen Shaw Jr. fifth. Marshall Jacobs sixth. And Troy Stewart going to finish 7th here in heat race number 2. That is going to do it for the heat racing. Like always, I'm going to shut up here for a couple minutes and enjoy this beautiful sound of these super lates. Checkered flag waving on the warm-up session. That is gonna move us to the feature, and you know what that time means? That sound means, excuse me. Time for the starting lineup here for the, I'm gonna mess your screen up just for a second. 50 lap feature at Knoxville, starting on the pole. In the 57, it'll be AJ Cruz. Outside row number 1, starting second. The 101, it'll be Brent Evans. Inside row number 2 in the 357, it'll be Cody Sieber. Outside row number 2, starting fourth in the 28, it's gonna be Mason Lobb. Inside row number 3 in the number 30 car, it'll be Michael Spangler. Starting 6th, outside row number 3 in the 91M, it'll be Matt Grimm. Inside row number 4 in the 45, it'll be Hagen Sorensen. Outside row number 4, starting 8th in the number 37, it'll be Brandon Marlowe. Starting 9th, inside row number 5 in the 007, it'll be Michael Doan. Outside row number 5, starting 10th in the 96, it'll be Stephen Shaw Jr. Inside row number 6 in the 56, it'll be Taylor James. Outside row number 6 in the 18 will be Marshall Jacobs. Inside row number 7 in the 55, it'll be Justin Edwards. Outside row number 7 in the 17 will be Troy Stewart. Inside row number 8 in the number 6 will be Zach Nunner. Outside row number 8 in the 13 will be Caleb Ramsey. And I don't actually believe Zach Nunner or Ryan Underwood is on the track, so. Pace truck pulling off. AJ Cruz on the throttle. Here we go. AJ Cruz with a good start here to the race. Jumps out to a big lead here. Off the bat, Sieber and Brent Evans battling down the front straightaway. And battling Matt Grimm there for 6th. Car's getting a little tight there in 3 and 4, look like. Taylor James trying to put the move on Michael Doan there in that 007 for 8th. He's got Brandon Marlowe to his outside, putting pressure on him as well. Evans, Cody Sieber still battling here for 2nd. Meanwhile, AJ Cruz off to about a 0.3 second lead over 2nd. Not a big gap so far. Sieber and Evans able to keep the pace up here, battling for 2nd. Mason Lobb right on them. They're running 4th. Caleb Ramsey on that 13 on the move. Up to 11th now, up 5 spots from the start of the feature. Keep an eye on the 13. One of the fastest cars on the track right now. Lobb able to get around Sieber now for 3rd at the moment. Sorensen now putting the pressure on Spangler for that top 5 position. Hagan looking to make it 2 spots. Taken here in the feature. Started 7th, excuse me. Trying to take over 5th. He puts the slider on Spangler. Spangler able to cross him over. They drag race down the back straightaway. Now Spangler not pulling the slider. Going to keep it down there on the bottom. Hagan had him at the line there for 5th. Meanwhile, Brent Evans able to reel in AJ Cruz. A 101 right on the tail end of the 57 now. In at 13, trying to reel in the 10th position 37 car, Brandon Marlowe. Ramsey not setting the lap time on that last one like he had been the previous couple laps I had seen. AJ Cruz and Mason Lobb, 2 quickest on the last lap there. Stephen Shaw Jr. with a quick lap of a 19. Oh no, excuse me. I think that, yeah, they ran 18.2s. Stephen had a 19.2 there. Yellow flag is out for Troy Stewart, I believe. 15 laps in the books here for AJ Cruz. He's led all 15. First caution of the night. Good green flag run there to start the race. In the 17 here, Troy Stewart. We'll take a look, see what happened to him. Just gets a little too much into the throttle and gets turned around there. Run down on that bottom side, little hill at Knoxville here. Jump back live here with your leader. Caution laps may be counting here. I think they are. Sean, we got 17 in the books now. Probably given the 1 to go that last time by. We'll turn AJ Cruz and Brent Evans loose this next time by. Pace truck pulling off. AJ Cruz on the throttle, Brent Evans right behind him. Mason Lobb way down on the bottom, trying to take over P1 here. On the restart, he takes 2nd for now. Away from the Brent Evans in that 101. Mason Lobb in the 28 up to 2nd. Brent now on that bottom side trying to take it back over. Brent now back to 2nd. AJ AJ Cruz moved up to that higher side on the track, able to hold off Evans that time by. Hagen Sorensen putting the pressure on Cody Sieber. He's trying to move into fourth. Battling AJ Cruz here for P1. AJ has him at the line there. Brent Evans, your leader, halfway home here in the feature. 25 laps in the books. The 101, your leader on that last lap, but AJ Cruz still right there beside of him. Had him by a nose on the last lap. Looks like he may have him by a little bit more this time by the 101 by a car length. Mason Lobb still running third. Sorensen and Sieber still battling there for fourth. Sorensen puts the slider on Sieber, but Sieber able to cross him over. Caleb Ramsey now in that 13, moved up 8 spots. He's running 8th. James trying not to be put away quietly by that 13. Lobb now trying to put the slider on Cruz to take second. Cruz crosses him over and takes the position back. Laps down, 20 to go here for Brent Evans, your leader. Good battle here for second between Lobb and AJ Cruz. Lobb going for the big slider again. He'll take P2 away from AJ Cruz. Closest battle on the track here for fourth between Sieber and Sorensen. The rest of the field a little spaced out, all but about 11th and 12th. Stephen Shaw Jr., Brandon Marlowe here, a little tight battle for that 11th position. Running 7th. He's got that 13 car right behind him, trying to reel him in to take over some more positions. Matt Grimm trying to reel in the number 30 car, Michael Spangler. Mason Lobb able to put a little gap between him and AJ Cruz now as he is trying to reel in Brent Evans, but Evans far the quickest car. Hagen Sorensen not far off behind him on that last lap. Brent still running that bottom side of the track, still proving to be pretty quick, but Lob a little quicker on that last lap. Let's see what the lap times look like here. Is lap traffic becoming a factor? 18.6 for Brent Evans, 18.4 for Mason Lob. 28 car reeling. Oh, the lap car gets into Evans, and that brings out the caution. Oh, you hate to see that for the 101. Go back and see if we can see that here. 18 gets into the wall and comes down and a little bit into the 101, and that allowed Lob to go around Brent Evans. Not sure if he will hold on to that position or not. Looks like he will. Want the 101 back to second. Like they may have got the one to go that time by. Packing them up double file here for the restart. Mason Lob, Brent Evans, your front row, as now they're wrecking back through the field. Come on. Getting a little anxious here on this restart. Pace truck off of Lob on the throttle immediately. AJ Cruz trying to put the slider back for first. So he's got second right now. Now Sorensen and Brent Evans make contact. Lob still your leader there at the line, trying to hold off the 57 AJ Cruz. Sieber now moved up into third. Hagen Sorensen running fourth. Spangler fifth. Caleb Ramsey sixth. 5 to go for Mason Lob. Ramsey in that 13 running sixth. He's moved up 10 spots. 4 to go for Lob. Sorensen puts the slider on Sieber back there for third. Now Spangler looks like he may have gotten around. Nope. Sieber back to fourth. Cruz and Lob still battling here. 48 in the books. Lob's got 2 more laps to go. Cruz still right there trying to put the pressure on him on that bottom side. Lob now gets in the wall. Cruz goes around him here to take the white flag. That may have done it for Lob. He's into the wall again. AJ Cruz sailing off to a victory here after the mistake from Lob. Smooth out of 4. AJ Cruz is going to win here, the 50-lap feature at Knoxville. Mason Lob second, Hagen Sorensen third. Cody Sieber fourth, Michael Spangler fifth, Caleb Ramsey sixth, Taylor James seventh. Your top 3, AJ Cruz, Mason Lob, Hagen Sorensen. Awesome race. Little mistake there by Lob getting in the wall. Able to let AJ Cruz go around him and sail off to the win. I believe we have your winner here in with us. We'll get a word from him just a second here.
Hey Taylor, have you already exited?
Can you hear me, AJ?
My fault, I was in the wrong channel. Yeah, I got you, brother.
Ah, man, what a run. It was a hell of a race. It looked like Lob there made a little mistake. I thought he might have held you off there, but got in the wall and you was able to go around him and smooth sail to victory.
Yeah, sometimes you win them like that. I'd rather not win them like that. I hated to see Brent get caught up in a wreck. I think he got caught up with a lap car, so I think he lost the race with that, so I hate that for him. And Mason, I don't know if I had anything for him the last couple laps. I know I was gaining a little bit on him on the bottom. I don't know if I could have passed him or not, so we'll take it. I hate to win them like that, but, you know, a win is a win, and we were in the right position at the right time and quick enough to get it, so I'll take it.
Yes, sir. It's what I was going to say, man. It pays off just to be running up front because you never know what can happen. But congratulations on the win, man, and look forward to seeing you again next week.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it, man. I'd like to give a shout-out to Majula C Setup Shop and Chris Ferguson, shop22.com, all my guys at Mud Duck Racing, Jerky Dudes, Just Blaze Designs for your iRacing paints, Beehive Media, and for you for broadcasting and taking the time to do what you do, and the guys for this league, man. It's a fun league to run. So appreciate all of them guys and look forward to seeing y'all next time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
We will get a word here with Hagen Sorensen. Hagen, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Man, that was an awesome run by you. Looked like you battled that 357 there at Cody Sieber about all race, but able to get around him there at the end for the podium finish. Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah, man, thank you. You know, started off the race around 7th and kind of just searched around there for a while, and I think I got around Michael and this other car on the bottom, kind of pushing up a little bit. And when I got around them, I went up to the high side and I caught up to Cody, and the caution came out and I ended up getting around him. And then a little bit after that, I think I got another caution and we jumbled back up and Cody was right behind me, and I accidentally got into Brent. My car pushed up the track and I let off and everything, and I still hit him, and I feel bad for that, so sorry to Brent. But I think Cody got back around me there, and then we battled again, and Cody got into the wall, so I got back by him.
Yes, sir. Congratulations on a podium. Awesome run, and it was awesome watching you and Cody battle there about all race. It was a lot of fun. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, man, thank you.
Get a word with Mason Lob after the little heartbreak there at the end. Mason, can you hear me?
Yep, I got a copy.
Man, hated to see that for you there at the end. Looked like you was going to be able to hold off AJ. You had a strong car and got in the wall there a little bit, and he was able to get around you, but still a strong run. You held back there, I think, around third for most of the race, and then came on strong there towards the end.
Yeah, I really had a good car and all that. Just come down to the end, got a little bit nervous and pushed going into 3, and really just got up over the cushion. Really was no saving it from there.
Well, congratulations, an awesome run. It was fun watching you guys battle up front all race, and look forward to seeing you again, buddy.
Thank you.
That is gonna do it. I will throw the results up on your screen there for the feature. Yep. Okay, yep, that is the feature results. Another awesome run here in the Supreme Sim Racing League in the super late models. I believe they will be back running tomorrow night to make up the UMP race from Sunday. However, I think I said last night I will be broadcasting. I have a race tomorrow that I am signed up for at Eldora, so I won't be broadcasting the UMP race tomorrow night. Unfortunately, I hate that. Love broadcasting this league. Like I always say, I feel fortunate to get to broadcast the leagues that I do. It's awesome racing every time. But we will be back. Let's see. I'll be back live Thursday night for the street stock race, I believe. And then, yep, street stock race Thursday night will be broadcasted here on YouTube at Katamount Racing TV. I really need to fix that logo up top left of your screen. That looks awful. You can't even see the mountains. I'm going to work on that, try to fix that, make it look a little bit better. So we'll be back live Thursday night here on YouTube, and Friday night, Thursday night with the Supreme Sim Racing League, Street Stocks, and then Friday night we will be live with the Rolling Thunder Gaming, I believe 100 laps at Knoxville. So it must be Knoxville week. 100 laps in the Big Block Modified. There'll only be one race Friday night in the Rolling Thunder Gaming. The late models will be off this week. Next week, the late models will run 100 laps at Knoxville, I believe. And then the Big Block Modifieds will be off. So Big Block Modifieds only this Friday night for the Rolling Thunder Gaming. Street stock race here in the SSRL Thursday night. We will be off tomorrow night. I may broadcast the race. I don't know. I'm terrible at racing, so I don't want to embarrass myself. I'm terrible at broadcasting too, but I still do it. So thanks everyone for watching. If you are, I haven't been able to see if anybody's watching. I don't know. I try not to pay attention to it, but I do try to check chat every now and then in case somebody is talking. But if you are watching, please do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you'll know when we always go live here at Katamount Racing TV. Appreciate all these guys. Shane putting this league on. All the sponsors. 9-6 Racecars, Lonestar Racing, AC Custom Racing Graphics, and Ramthun Designs. So shout out to all those guys. And that's going to do it for us tonight. You all have a wonderful evening.